Hey guys, it's your boy again. I started a Truth Social, right hand of Trump, Trumper 707. I don't know which one you gotta look up. One's the display name, one's the username. I'm trying to get a hold of President Trump because when I was younger, I took a charge that I shouldn't have took, which made me a felon. And when I took that charge, I was young and dumb. I took a plea bargain because I was the only individual. It was my gun. The gun was not illegal. I was not robbing anybody. I was not threatening anybody with the gun. I just had the gun on my persons, which I didn't really have it on my persons. It was in a car. And the magazine was with the gun. So therefore, I'm supposed to separate them because I don't have a license to carry a concealed weapon. I didn't know that at the time. So the gun should have been in one end of the car and the magazine in another end of the car, like the magazine up front, the gun in the trunk when you're traveling with it. I did not know that because Pennsylvania is an open carry state, so I thought I was okay. So I got 2 years probation for it and a $2,000 restitution charge. I paid the restitution. I did my 2 years of probation without incident. I am trying to get a hold of President Trump through Truth Social or any way possible to see if maybe he can pardon me so I can get my Second Amendment right back, because I would like to join ICE or I would like to join the Border Patrol to help the immigration problem so we can make our country great again. As a now Republican, I guess I really wasn't a Republican, but I do lean right very hard lately because they are for the working people. Trump is doing a great job. He eliminated taxes on tips, overtime, and Social Security. Now, I am a disabled person. I collect Social Security, disability. But I live in California, which is a blue state. I've been attacked. I have proof of my wounds. I only had one real bad wound because they shot me with some kind of airsoft weapon. I don't know if it was just an airsoft gun or whatever, but it left a welt and a black and blue mark on my side. They kicked me. I walk with a cane at the time. I now have a cane and a wheelchair, depending on how I feel that day. They took my Trump hat. They called me a racist, a fascist, and I support a dictator. I'm sorry if I get a little emotional about this because I was left lying in the street, disabled. I did not file a police report because other than my wounds, there was no proof. There was no cameras in the area. I know this because I know where I was at. So I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of Trump so maybe he can expunge my record. That way I have my right for my Second Amendment right back. I feel very passionate about this situation that's going on in our country. I'm a red-blooded American born and raised here. But when I sit here and hear on the news that immigrants some are getting Social Security disability, some are getting Social Security, and some are getting food stamps. Well, when I hear they get thousands of dollars in these categories, and I only make $1,200, and I have to live off that in a month, that includes my rent, my phone bill. I have a storage unit because me and my elderly mother live in this one. It used to be a hotel, but they repurposed it for disabled people and retired veterans. I am not a veteran, but I am disabled. I have multiple problems. I have a genetic disorder that's been killing me since birth. And if you would like to help, if you could help get these videos or, get these videos to Donald Trump, President Trump, or if you would like to help us out, and this is not a scam, I can prove it if you need necessary proof that I'm disabled. This is not a scam, but my Cash App, I have everybody send it to my mother because I don't have a Cash App card right now, so it's hard to spend the money when it's sent. But the Cash App is Doodles412, exactly how I said, Doodles, Doodles, with 412 after it. My Cash App is WBSDNS, I believe. It will come up with my name, which would probably say David A. If you'd like to help out, feel free. I'm not begging for anything. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do. But if you could help me out in any way, it would be greatly appreciated. But with everything going on in the country, the prices, food, the cost of living, my mom's a retired person. She only makes $1,200 a month from disability. Well, a little over $1,200 a month. It's like $1,200 and some dollars. But we really could use help, especially with food towards the end of the month. Like right now, my dinner tonight is probably going to be either rice or noodles because that's all I have, and I can't afford to get anything. But I appreciate everybody watching my videos. My last video got 900 some views. I appreciate you all. Nobody's commented. I don't know if people liked it. I don't know how to check that stuff. I'm really new to this. I want to start my own little news thing, an actual report on the news and not just tell you what leftists want to hear or what rightists want to hear. I want to report the honest truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. If you're a God-fearing person, that is great. If you're not, maybe I can change your mind. Charlie Kirk was trying to do it, but they assassinated him for it. And in my condition, I'm not afraid to die. I'm already dying. I have a condition that's been killing me since birth, but I didn't find out till I was 32. And now I'm 42, and it's taking a serious toll on me. I have kidney failure. I go to dialysis 3 days a week. My L1, just talking about the lower lumbars, my L1 is herniated. My L2 through L5 are fusing because I used to do construction, and believe me, lift with your knees, not your back. I am partially blind in my left eye. I am fully blind in my right eye right now. They did surgery on my left so I could see. Soon I will have surgery on my right, so maybe I'll be able to see out of that eye too. I have cardiac problems. Except for November, I've been in the hospital once or twice a month, every month, because I've stopped breathing and passed out. I've had my electrolytes get too high because I missed a dialysis appointment, and I was paralyzed from the neck down. I couldn't move, and they had to carry me to the hospital, carry me to the ambulance, carry me and move me, you know what I mean? I couldn't move on my own. By the time I got to the hospital, I could barely talk. If I'd have waited any longer to go to the hospital, I'd be dead right now because my heart would have stopped because it freezes all your muscles, and your heart is a muscle. I've had to have, I can't remember the name of it, but they stick a needle through your rib cage to remove fluid from your lungs. I just need help. Whether it's you can get this message, tag Trump in it, or get it to Trump somehow if you're somebody who has that power, or if you could donate to either Cash App. I do have a GoFundMe also. I've only posted it on my Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I haven't posted it on here. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I'm learning as I go, but I appreciate all y'all, and be safe out there. Be cautious of your surroundings, because we've never been so close to a civil war between left and right. It's not even funny. Well, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a blessed day.